Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm going to shoot this on my phone so I don't have to edit on the computer because my computer is packed up. We're headed to somewhere special, and I'll touch base on that a little bit. So this is unedited. If I mess up, you know, we can't delete the garbage out of this. First things first. We're in the shop here before I head out. It's Wednesday morning, like I said, if I did. Crypt Keeper and Burning Green. You know what? After Ice Cream Cruise, we checked clear views on both of these machines, and we're looking good. We're looking good, boys and girls. Jason's, his needs a little bit of a tune-up as far as interior he wants to do. I guess what I'm saying is, I don't know if we're going any more burnouts this year, so we need some insight on what we should do here. Do we go to November, Cleetus and Cars, or not? Just a little torn between that right now. We should probably, if we do anything, give him an oil change, drain his catch tank, blow our gaskets. We're leaving after Ice Cream Cruise, blowing that out. I think we're all good to go. We just need to charge his battery up. We've had it started a few times here. This is not from him. This is, we were working on somebody's vehicle. Spilled a little antifreeze, but haven't had time to clean it up. Now, I did. Besides Jason's mess right here. Had the bench clean. I even had that bench clean. Had this bench clean. Cleaned all this area. Been working at picking up this table with all the trash on it. Got to get our fuel drum relocated. Got all the way down this side even. Yeah, that's a little shop update. So, winter is fast approaching, unfortunately. I, myself, absolutely hate winter. I don't know about you guys, but I hate it. In Iowa here, we haven't had the worst winters for the last 2 or 3 years, so I can't complain much, but I still hate it. I just don't like the cold. I'd rather have the heat any day. Even though I'm a nice big boy, I love the heat. But we need to know, what do we do going forward with Burning Green? I really miss having a blower on this. The problem is Cleetus and Cars, as you know, Pro NA, chance at $6,000. Pro Boost, chance at $6,000. I hate to lose that opportunity, but Jason, you know, he always has these brainiac ideas, says, well, why don't we make it so we can put a blower on? Go to non-Cleetus events, take the blower off. Go to Cleetus events. So the only thing I don't like about this motor is it is a little bit high compression. It's 13 something to 1. Could be an issue. I mean, we don't need to spend 30 pounds of boost like Adam does, so we could probably help that situation out, but I don't know. Comment down below. What do you guys think? I mean, the issue is when we go to non-Cleetus events, I just don't have enough power to help get the tires off of this in a timely fashion. I mean, it's worked. 411 rear gear, but you know, you compare it to Jason's with the 3.5, and that's what I used to have in here. Actually, I used to run 3.0s. The issue I see is once you get past the point of a tire so far, you get down to the cords when you're trying to get those off, the smoke is just not there. If you can keep them going fast enough, you kind of have enough smoke in the arena, whatever you want to say, in the pad, that when you get to that point of diminishing smoke, it still looks like there's a lot of smoke. And mine fades out, and it looks like I'm not really doing anything. So that's my issue with this. But that's just an NA build. I mean, we need more power NA if we're going to keep it this way to keep the smoke, get the wheel speed back up where we need it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Now, don't forget, we still have this 04 GTO that maybe we could do something with. And we still have Death Trap. I know Scott really wants me to get that back out, but it needs 8 pistons, needs bored 8 pistons in it, because it ingested a bunch of rubber one time when it burned up an exhaust push rod. Now, you know, we're out in the shop here, and we got our little TV over here, and I like to play back videos, just the burnout playlist. And, you know, we talked in some of those videos as before we go to burnout events, and there's a lot of things missing here, guys. So I don't even know if the fuel pump's on it. It's gone, it looks like, because the lines are hanging. We're missing the small injectors because those are now in Burning Green over there. The large injectors are definitely going to have to be cleaned. This thing's been sitting for, I don't know, 9 months? Dominator. Oh, yeah. The Dominator computer got robbed out of that to go into Burning Green as well. And, yeah, I'm not really sure what else, to be honest. So, take a little bit of work. Maybe we don't go EFI. Maybe we go mechanical. That'd be the cheapest route at this point. So, I don't know. Comment down below. And then, I don't know if I've mentioned this on the channel before, but we also have this little gem. Look at, almost fits in the palm of my hand. I'm not going to unwrap it. I'm not going to say any more about it. Was going to be a burnout car. Still could be. Comment down below. This would be, everybody always claims they have the smallest burnout car. This is smaller. Guarantee you. It was in a video previously, and I don't know how many people seen it. So, if you want to thumb back through videos from a year ago, year and a half, you can see it. Otherwise, comment down below what do you think. I was thinking, you know, like hood line, or roof line, I should say, here, and blowers way up above that. I don't know. All right, well, on to the news. So, I am wearing my Agent Orange. Well, I'd wear it anyways, but wearing it for a particular reason, because we are currently loading up, and that being my dad and I, and we're going to our local airport. We're flying down to Dallas, Texas, and we are flying from Texas to Brisbane, Australia. So we're heading over there. There's only one downfall to this, guys. Forecast for Saturday, rain. And unfortunately, that is this time of the year in Australia. So, I don't know. But we're going to Queensland Raceway, and we're planning to do burnouts. We're planning to do something to test the Camaro out. James at J-Tune has got that thing pretty well ironed out. Some guy, I don't know who that guy is, he wants to run that 4-blade hat on there. He's just adamant about it. And, you know, that 4-blade hat is made for a large cubic inch, high horsepower engine. So, you know, 500 plus cubic inch, making a couple thousand horsepower. Some guy wants to run that on a, 6-liter LS, 369 cubic inch. So we're having a little bit of trouble. It's way too much air for that little baby engine. So James has got it pretty well ironed out, I think. So we're going to go over there. We need to give it a test, because if you guys didn't think about this, you know, the main goal of going to Australia, obviously there's one place you want to go to, and that's Summernats. So, boosted ride, Agent Orange, our 2014 blown LS Camaro, is going to Summernats. I'm not even sure what we're in at Summernats, but we're in. So, no golden ticket, nothing like that, unfortunately, but we're going. That's all that matters. We just want to have a good time, live the experience of Summernats, and say that we did it. We were there. We actually were a competitor. That's the biggest thing. So, absolutely blown away that this opportunity's come about. And this all starts with thanks to Downs Motorsports Club. So they were the ones that got the Camaro to Australia. Obviously, we missed their first event, so we will be hitting that up. I'll have to post some of this stuff, but I think in March is the next event for Downs Motorsports Club at Well Camp. We definitely need to make sure we hit that one, since we missed the first one for sure. So, you know, and for next year, we need to get a little bit better schedule of events. But, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. Like I said, just want to give you some updates. Comment down below, guys. We seriously need to know. I mean, we have enough bad influences already, but do we modify this so we can just unbolt this top hat, go blower when it's non-Cleetus events, NA when it is Cleetus? Jason, I think he just wants to, like I said, tidy up the interior on all of his as far as getting it painted. What do we do here? GTO. Street build, drag build. I don't know. I mean, I've got an LS1 T56 sitting over there on the right. We've got Death Trap. Do you guys want to see Death Trap back out? Obviously, that is the OG truck for the channel. It's the one that started all the burnout shenanigans and got me in all this trouble to begin with. Or do we put that little car over there that fits in the palm of my hand on some kind of frame, or do something with it this winter? Now, if we do that, Jason and I have already had this conversation. We want to, if we're going to build another burnout car, well, we'll say this, but I don't know if it'll happen. We want it to be to a very high standard. So that car is going to be absolutely a lethal weapon on the pad, dangerous, out of control, but we want it to be one of the cleanest builds we've ever done. So obviously, as you build every build, you progress and you try to improve every time. So that's one of those that we want to be, I don't want to say over the top, but next level for sure. So it's not going to happen in 2-3 months. Could it? Yeah. But we need to spend some time on that one if we're going to do that. So best options right now, blower setup, NA setup, and then get Death Trap back on the pad. So let us know, guys. Stay tuned. Hopefully we have good content from Queensland Raceway. It is what it is, but we already got tickets bought, so we're heading that way. We got a check bag with a charger from Excess Power, so thank you to them for hooking us up. We've got parts from Holly going over there, so the check bag's going to look a little suspicious going through the scanner. Hopefully this stuff doesn't get rejected, but if you guys can, make it out there. We'll see you there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and then let's hit some winter content, maybe Cleetus and cars, and we'll see where we go from there.